joined now by Larry Johnson, who is going to be inducted into the Southern Nevada Sports Hall of Fame coming up on June 6th at the Orleans Arena. And you said today, Larry, here at the Galleria Mall, that now considering how much money you made in the NBA, how much fame you obviously garnered by being the #1 overall pick in the draft, having a great career making the NBA Finals, you said today that your fondest memories happened to be when you were at UNLV. How come?
I think it was the camaraderie of my teammates, the closeness and the knit group we had. And, I'm 38 years old. When I walk around in this flesh, when I walk around in this body, most people, I can be in Montana. They want to know about Vegas. They want to know about my UNLV days, not the 4-point play. Grandmama will come into play sometime. That conversation started off with, man, I loved y'all in Vegas. I loved you in Vegas. I loved you in Vegas. That's what that conversation starts off with. So, this here had to be the highlight of my career was UNLV.
That's because, we asked Greg Anthony about this when he was inducted too a couple years ago. How often does he get asked about the Duke game? He said pretty much every day of his life. Is it the same for you?
I wouldn't say pretty much every day of my life, but, you get asked about it. But again, Vegas is the main thing anybody want to know when I meet me and you have a fan of Larry Johnson. Man, I love y'all at Vegas. They want to know about Vegas. They want to know about the Duke game. They want to know about Greg Anthony, Stacey Augmon, how close to the team, Coach Tart. So, yeah.
And you said that you talk to your kids, or your kids want to know about UNLV as well?
Oh, yeah. I have a 15-year-old, 12-year-old, and they pushing high school right now. And next step is college. So how was your college days? How was your college game? We have probably 15, 20 college games. We got the Final Fours. We got the way we used to come out of UNLV. They all excited about all that.
Any of them good enough maybe to make it college level?
All of them can play. All my sons can play. Yeah.
Power forwards?
2 power forwards, point guard, 2 guard. Yeah, I have 4 sons.
You gonna push them towards UNLV?
Wherever. Now I have my baby boy is 11 years old, which might be the most player because they beats up on it. And I keep telling man, you just hang in there, man. He wants to follow the dad's footsteps all the way. He want to go same high school, same college, same everything. Yeah.
So there was some animosity, obviously, between the school and yourself because of how they treated Jerry Tarkanian and the NCAA, the way they treated Tark as well. Over that now, glad to be back of the UNLV?
Over that now, it was some animosity between me and the university.
Well, no, because
animosity between the whole team, the program, the whole program.
Right, the way they treated Tark.
And maybe a couple of two people in the university. Time heals everything. And it ain't that over that, it's that I know what really happened now. I know who it was. It didn't have nothing to do with the students at UNLV. It didn't have nothing to do with most of the faculty at UNLV. It had something to do with 2 or 3 head people who was calling the shots, who did not like our team or did not like Coach Tark for whatever reason. So, at the time when we left, there was a lot of hate, this and that on the team part, on this part. I said that I did not like the way everything went. I did not like the way we left. When I was drafted, I said that in my draft. I did not like the way we left. I didn't like the way Coach Tark left. I wish we'd have left at a better time. I wish somebody else would have stood in there, and I'd have been able to be proud of my team. I'd have been able to be proud of my university when I was in the NBA. I just did an interview and I was saying I wish all of this would have happened while I was in the NBA, and I could be like, when March Madness come around, everybody on the NBA talks about their ball club.
Right.
Everybody start wearing they jerseys, especially if they're in the tournament. I never had the opportunity to do that. Now I probably have an opportunity to do that with Coach Kruger and the team I know. Now I've been to practice, I've met the players. Me and Coach Kruger was on a golf course together and things like this. So I wish I had the opportunity to brag about my alma mater when I was playing than I can do right now.
How often do you still talk to Tark to this day, and how would you describe what he means to you?
I still talk to Coach. Me and Coach probably about 6-7 times a year. I sneaks in even when the communication wasn't well between me and UNLV or my team and UNLV. I would sneak in here 2-3 times a year. It is Vegas, so I would sneak in here 2-3 times a year and see Coach, talk to Coach, go out to lunch with him. So that definitely always became a close state of close relationship.
Now, how often do you get back to Vegas now, and do you have a house here at all?
Have a condo, Coach Tarkanian's condo.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, he only charged me $1 million. Yeah,
right?
a hell of a coach, huh? Yeah.
When I think back of that team, by the way, I can think of the year after you guys won the championship. You were dominating the year that you won it, but the year that you guys got beat by Duke, just you were so dominant. I mean, I remember watching the Arkansas game. I must have been about 12 years old or so. Arkansas, they were loaded. You guys went in there and just crushed that team. You guys were so unbelievable that year.
Yeah, we had a real good team that year, our senior year, and I think that once we got down to the Final Four and we played Duke the second time after we beat them by 30 the first year, it's hard to beat a team that second year after you crushed them the way we crushed them the first year. And anybody can say what they want to say. I played in the game, and it was only one main reason that that game went the way it went, and it didn't have nothing to do with Coach K. It didn't have nothing to do with the rest of the players. It had something to do with one player, and that man was Grant Hill. Made the difference.
How long were you haunted by that game?
Maybe, I was what? John Wooden Award winner and all that award winner, so I didn't have truly didn't have too much time to be haunted. I was haunted by it the same way I'm haunted by it now, which, not a whole lot.
Congratulations on the induction, and thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. No problem.